I may have used all of these up. I did that. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And before we get on into today's video, I'm just going to do the usual. So my name's Amber. I upload beauty, fashion and lifestyle content. If that's the type of videos that you want to see, then come along and join my little family. And if you've already joined the family, then make sure that notification bell switch on just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. And why not give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Now we can get on into today's video. This is my current stitch with my product empties box. It's overflowing again. I've just been really making a real effort to use open products, so I'm going to do this in my usual style. I'm not going to go in any particular order, do any categories or anything like that. I'm just going to go through, pull the products out, tell you what my honest thoughts and feelings are, whether I buy them again or not. So guys, there is lots of bubble baths in here. You may or may not know I'm a bubble bath addict. Take me now, I've got a problem, I'm sorry. First one I've got is the Radox the Feel Pampered Luxurious Bath Cream with Shea Butter and Ginger. This is a really lovely moisturising formula. I do find the creamy ones rather than the more gel ones are more moisturising on the skin. I do really like this. Obviously the shea butter is really good for locking in moisture and just giving you a bit of moisture as well. I love Radox bubble bath. Then I've got a Radox men's one. Just because it's got men on it doesn't mean you can't use it, girls. This was used between me and Dalton. This is the Muscle Therapy Black Pepper and Ginseng. They do a couple of men's one, and I've got to say they're quite nice for like being relaxing for the muscles. Dalton likes this after a long day at work because obviously he can get quite achy because he does plastering. And then I've got the Radox Stress Relief. This is a giant one. It's a 1 litre bottle and I've still got through this. This is the Rosemary and Eucalyptus one. Again, not much to say really apart from it's a really good one. This is a really nice like stress de-stressing one, I think. Obviously that's what it's designed to do, but I do find the scents very calming. I have actually got lots and lots of backups of Radox bubble baths in my bathroom storage, so I don't need to repurchase anymore for the time being. The next bubble bath, I swear down I'm not doing this in any particular order. I've just got lots of bubble baths in here and they're bigger tubs so they sit on the top. Is the Fred and Flo Sleep Tight Bedtime Bath. No tears and hypoallergenic. Yes, I bought a baby bath. These are quite frequently in my product empties. I love baby baths. I find them really softening on the skin. Obviously they're supposed to be like nice and soothing and things because they're designed for babies. They've got to be very gentle on the skin. Any bedtime bath from any supermarket is great. I love this as a little treat, and you get really nice bubbles from it and it's just got a really nice fragrance to it. So go out to your supermarket if you love bubble baths and buy a baby bath. Next up is a Radox product. This is the Sleep Aromatherapy Calm Your Mind Lavender and Lang Lang Body Wash. Oh my god, it smells insane. I find it super calming, super soothing, and I just love it. It's really nice. I would definitely repurchase in the future. It makes me want to try more from their Sleep Aromatherapy range. This is the Radox Calm Your Mind Sleep Aromatherapy Lavender and Lang Lang Bath Salts. Same sort of thing. Love this. I have actually got some bath salts already as backup. Not these ones, but I have got some. They're normal bath salts which come in little boxes, which are like £1 are amazing as well. They're just really calming, and I really like them. And I just find if you are someone who struggles to sleep, stuff like this really calms me. I know it doesn't work for everyone, but it does for me. Then I've got a body spray or body mist. This is the Misguided Vibe Enhancer Body Mist. I really enjoyed this. I was actually sent this in PR. It was really lovely. It smelled really good. I do think the Misguided fragrances are really nice, and I don't think they're particularly pricey. They're probably a similar price range to Victoria's Secret sprays, maybe a little bit cheaper. I may have used all of these up. I did that. So maybe that is a little bit pricey for a body mist, but you do get a lot. I mean, you get 290ml in here. It's quite a lot. The only thing that was really strange about this was it always like leaked. It was always leaking. I don't know why it did that. I don't know whether that was just me that's had that experience or whether it was just the like bad packaging. I really enjoyed this. I would purchase Misguided fragrances in the future, but for now I have got a drawer full of body mist. I'm trying not to be wasteful and I'm trying to use things up as I go along, so I won't be repurchasing this one at the moment. It's the Batiste, why did I say Batiste? It's the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Edgy and Romantic Tempt scent. I don't really need to say much about this. If you have been around on this channel for a while, you will know Batiste is my baby. I love Batiste. I don't quite use dry shampoo as often as I used to, but I do still really enjoy using it on those days where I need a little bit of extra something, where my hair needs a bit of a spruce up. Batiste is just a great dry shampoo. It's very inexpensive. You can pick it up from near enough anywhere, and I definitely recommend it, and it is my favourite dry shampoo brand. I've then got a all-nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. I have got 2 or 3 of these on backup because it is my favourite setting spray of all time. Big claims, but it is. It does make my makeup last longer. 16-hour wear, lightweight, it says, and temperature control. It is one of, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I do repeat myself quite often, but I'm going to tell you because I can. It is one of the only setting sprays that is scientifically proven to make your makeup last longer. If you are wanting something to make your makeup last longer, All Nighter is the one you need. If you've got a slightly oilier skin, I don't particularly like the new one, but they do have a mattifying one if you like that matte look. I don't like being oily, but I don't like a matte flat look on my face. Some people love that look and it suits some people. I just don't personally like it on me, but yeah, I've got 3 backups, so I need to say much more. Then I've got a deodorant. It is the Soft and Gentle Orange and White Ginger 48-hour Sweat Odor Protection. This is fine. It's a good deodorant. It does the job. I got them on sale. I think I paid about 50p each for them or something. And they're fine. I still love Mitchum deodorant. Mitchum deodorant has my heart. You will see me flip between deodorants and I always go back to Mitchum because nothing keeps me, I know it's not a nice thing to say, but nothing keeps me dry like Mitchum. Nothing keeps me fresh like Mitchum. This is an okay deodorant. It's fine. It does the job. And it is cheaper. It is a cheaper option than Mitchum. Obviously Mitchum can be quite pricey for deodorant, but I don't mind paying that price tag because I know it does the job. If Mitchum was there, I would go to Mitchum rather than going for this. Then I have got a L'Oreal Micellar Water. This is their normal to dry and sensitive skin one. It says no rubbing, no rinsing and no alcohol. It's hypoallergenic and it is good for face, eyes and lips. I really enjoyed this. I find it really effective. I've never really had that issue with any stinging anywhere on my face, which obviously is something that you don't want, but I have had that with some micellar waters in the past. I've never had that with this. I do really like this and it is something that I would repurchase in the future. I find it quite comparable to the Garnier one, but I think the Garnier one might be slightly cheaper, so I might lean more towards that. But it's a good micellar water. I don't tend to stick to a particular micellar water brand. I just sort of buy what's on offer unless it's something that I've tried and I know is not good. This is good if this is in your want to try list or it's on offer or anything like that, or yeah, it's a good micellar water. I would buy it again. Then the next product I've got is a Primark micellar gel. This is a collaboration with Alex Steinher. I paid £2 for this. It was originally £5. It's the Maximum Moisture Micellar Cleansing Gel. It's a multitask everyday cleanser. It's got a moisture complex with fig extract and it gently removes makeup impurities. I liked this and it doesn't very often happen to me with products, and I actually bought a backup of this, but I got a little bit bored halfway through using it and I don't know what it was about it that bored me, because it says you can just use it on its own on like a cotton pad. I feel like it gives you that sticky residue, so I tended to find that I use this more in the bath and the shower, almost like a balm cleanser. It's not my favourite. I wouldn't necessarily lean towards this as my favourite. I would rather have a micellar water and then have like a cleansing balm. Yeah, not for me. Then I've got a shampoo and conditioner, and this is the Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Oil Shampoo and Conditioner by OGX, one of my favourite hair care brands. Loved this. It was incredible. I feel like it really gave my hair that little bit of extra something that it needed. I'm blonde. No shit. Obviously, I need that little bit of extra protection on my hair. Obviously, it's took me a long time to get it this length. I don't want to damage it. I want to keep it in really good condition. And I just find that OGX is one of those OG brands for me that, you know, along with my Moisture, that I always go back to. Obviously they have sent me products, I do get sent things by them, but I feel like even if I didn't have products in my drawer that had been sent by them, I would go to the supermarket and buy them. I do feel like they're a reliable brand for shampoo and conditioner, and I've never really had any of their shampoos and conditioners that I can think of that I've disliked. So yeah, definitely think they're great. I've then got a hair mask. I think this has been quite prominent in my recent product empties. This is the Advanced Keratin Repair Pantene Expert Collection, and I think it really says something about a product when someone continually has it in their product empties and they continually obviously purchase it and reuse it. This product is incredible. I really do like it. I just feel like it just makes my hair so soft and super smooth, and I just love it. I like to apply this all over my hair when it's dry, and I literally leave it on for about half an hour, then do my normal shampoo and conditioner routine, and I just feel like it's keep my hair in tip-top shape, and it's definitely one that I would repurchase. Ooh, then we've got a Impulse body fragrance. This is like one of the OG classic body sprays by Impulse. I got this on offer in Boots for like 30p, and the amount of people that comment on my fragrance when I wear this is incredible. It is the Tropical Beach and Espresso fragrance. The amount of people have gone, oh my god, what perfume have you got? And oh my god, what are you wearing? I'm like, it's a 30p body spray from Impulse. Really? It makes me want to try more from there. Then I've got a Naturally Radiant. This is a Superdrug own brand brightening hot cloth cleanser. I quite enjoyed this actually. I thought it was quite nice. I don't think I'd repurchase it in a full size, but I did find that it was quite effective at removing makeup, and I would try more of their skincare range, but for now I've got so much skincare on the go, I really don't need to buy any more. Then we've got a toothpaste. This is the Oral-B 3D White. I really like Oral-B toothpaste. I've actually since repurchased another Oral-B toothpaste. I know there's not a whole lot of like backing to say that whitening toothpaste and things work, but I just feel like these, like, it leaves my mouth feeling nice and fresh, and I don't get like claggy mouth, which sounds like a really strange thing to say, but you must have experienced that where you like, and you get that awful taste. Yeah, this is just, it leaves my mouth nice and fresh, but that's about it I've got to say about that one. Then I've got the Nep and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Scrub Fix. I actually really enjoyed this. This is a really good scrub, and I really do enjoy it. I am going to try, and I am currently got a couple of scrubs that I want to use up, but I want to try and use more of a chemical peel type scrub rather than like an actual exfoliate peel. I've been watching all these skincare videos, but if you are someone who've got breakout prone skin, this has got salicylic acid and glycolic, which is really good for breaking down dead skin cells and treating spots and things, so it's quite a nice one, and they're not particularly like ridiculously expensive. Nip and Fab. I wouldn't repurchase this. The next product I've got is the Live and Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. I've talked about this quite a few times in Empties videos before, because I've had a few of these and I've used them up. This was actually gifted to me by a subscriber, and I'm really thankful for that, so I appreciate that. I love Live and Proof. I love this dry shampoo by Live and Proof, but I just feel that the difference in the price between this and the Batiste, this doesn't do that much more of a job for me to warrant spending that. If I was someone who really wanted to treat myself, then I maybe would do, and I think I've said this in videos before, but I wouldn't just go ahead tomorrow and go online and pop this in my basket and order it and pay for it when the Batiste does a similar job for me. Especially now, I'm not a massive, like before I used to use dry shampoo all the time. I don't use it as much now, so I just don't think it would be cost effective for me, so I'm not going to repurchase this. I've got a Molten and Brown Jasmine and Sunrise Rose Bath and Shower Gel. I really like this. It was really nice. I got it in a beauty advent calendar or something like that, and it was nice. I just couldn't warrant, unless it was bought for me as a gift, I couldn't warrant spending the amount of money on these shower gels that they are. Maybe like some of the bath creams and stuff, which are a little bit more luxury, is like a real nice treat to myself, but I just have some really nice shower gel brands that I love that are so inexpensive I just wouldn't repurchase this. I've got the Bumble and Bumble BB Glow Thermal Protection Heat Mist with Honey Protective Complex. I actually really enjoyed this. I thought it was really nice. It's got a nice scent to it as well, and I feel like it did help to protect my hair. I've always wanted to try things from Bumble and Bumble, but I've got such a big hair care stash at the moment that I just don't need to. It's not necessary for me, and I have actually got another thermal heat protector on the go from Maui Moisture at the moment, so it's not something I would repurchase for now, but I would definitely look at more from their range in the future. I've got a Lancome Advanced Genifique serum sample. I actually really like this serum. I know this Lancome serum is so super pricey. I don't think I could ever afford to pay that amount of money for it. I just don't have that amount of money laying around to be able to splurge that on a serum, but when you get little samples like this, it's a really nice serum to try and to use, and I have got some other samples, so I will continue to use them, but I just don't personally think I could splurge it. I mean, if I was bought it as a gift, amazing, but I don't think I could afford myself just to go out and treat myself to that. I've got a Wonderlash Mascara by Primark. This is a really nice one. I do like it. It does get a little bit flaky when it dries down, so you have to be aware of that, but I just think for the price of this mascara, it's such good value for money, and I definitely would buy this, and I will continue to buy Primark mascaras because they're always really good. I don't think there's any that I've been like, apart from when they very first launched their makeup and they did like a really shoddy pound one, I don't think I've not enjoyed their mascaras. Then I've got a Lancome Hydrogen Nude Anti-Stress Moisturising Night Cream. I like this, it's nice. It's very heavily fragranced though, and obviously I've been watching quite a lot about skincare and things. I'm not an expert, I don't, you know, I've just been watching some videos. Fragrance can be an irritant to the skin, and I don't mind. Like, I have loads of skincare products that have fragrance in, but this is quite an overpowering rose scent, and I'm not a massive fan of rose, and I just think that that fragrance is so overpowering. It's not something that I would repurchase. I would try different skincare from Lancome, but this one's just too rosy for me, and for someone who's not a big fan of rose scent, I powered through it and used it up, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I've got the Glam Glow Super Serum. This is the 6 acid refining treatment. I enjoyed using this. I did really like it. It was quite gimmicky. It had like a purpley colour to it when you put it on your face. It does make me interested to try more from them. Would I repurchase this for now? No, I've got other things on the go, and it's quite difficult, I think, when you're trying treatments like this, because serums don't show massive, like, you get the initial benefits, but the actual benefits from serum sometimes can take up to 2 months to show up on your skin. So I don't think you get enough in here to give me an actual representation of whether it's worth me repurchasing, if that makes sense. I have got the Hemp's lip balm, and I have literally squeezed everything I possibly can out of this. This is the most amazing lip balm. If you've got dry skin or anything, this I recommend so much. I love it. Me and Dalton, between the two of us, absolutely love it, and I've already got a backup, and I'm so happy I have, because this is just, it's one of my holy grail products. I absolutely love it. It's a moisturising lip balm with 100% hemp oil, so it's so super moisturising. It's great, it's amazing. I've got a Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, little sample size. This is nice, I enjoyed it. I do quite like Kiehl's stuff. They hold a little special place in my heart because they were one of the first big brands to gift me product. I do enjoy their facial cream. I prefer their oil-free one, which is like more of a jelly texture, but for now I've got so many moisturisers on the go, and so, like, not on the go, but I've got so many backups of moisturisers. I just don't need this in my life, but I would definitely buy from Kiehl's in the future. Then I've got an Urban Decay De-Slick powder. I think I've got what I can out of this. I don't think I could have got much more of it if I'd have tried. This goes without saying, it's one of my favourite powders. If you're new here and you don't always watch my videos, De-Slick is an amazing powder if you're someone who has oily skin, because it's got rice powder in it. And obviously, if you think of what, I always say this, so just skip past this if you watch my videos all the time. If you think of what rice does when you drop your phone in water and then you put it into a bag of rice, it absorbs all of that water. Yeah, so this is going to absorb all them excess oils off your skin, and I love it. I think it's an incredible powder. Then I've got a Soap and Glory Rich and Foamers Shower and Bath Body Wash. This is one of my favourite scents. It's got a very, like, brown sugary, like, super sweet. I am a super sweet girl. I love stuff like this. This smells absolutely incredible, and it is amazing. I love this by Soap and Glory. I would easily repurchase this in a bigger form. I have got loads, I mean loads, of Soap and Glory minis to use up, because I bought the mini shower gel set last year and the year before, so I don't need any more at the moment, but I would definitely repurchase this. For your pore strips, these are the deep cleaning pore strips, which obviously remove all of that crap out of your skin. I know these aren't amazing for your skin, but you know, every now and again, if I've got an event or something to go to and I'm feeling like things are looking a little bit blocked up and stuff, and I just want my makeup to go on a little bit nicer, I do sometimes use these. I don't try to use them that often, because I know you're not actually, I've been watching videos recently, and you're not actually removing blackhead, you're removing what's called sebaceous filaments. Basically, you're just taking the top layer of that crap out of your pores, is the best way to describe it in like 30 seconds, because that's not really what this video is about. I only use these in certain occasions. I will repurchase more of them because I do feel like they come in handy for those occasions, but I don't use them all the time. I've then got 2 different types of the Primark face wipes. I'm not going to stick around long on these. These are now all biodegradable. I don't very often use face wipes, and I try not to. I used to buy them just for like swatches and things on my hands, because I don't really like to put them on my face, because I know they just smush around all of that makeup. They're just not good for the skin, basically, and they're not good for the environment, even though these are biodegradable. I do like them. They're super cheap. If you are looking for face wipes, I definitely recommend these, because they're really effective. My favourites are the Naturals cleansing wipes. The bio-vitamins are pretty good as well. They're just really cheap and really inexpensive, and it's nice that they're biodegradable. Right, the next thing I've got is, this is the last thing that isn't a face mask, is the Duo Lash Glue. This is the quick set one. This is my favourite lash glue. I love how quick it dries down. Now, this has actually got some still left in it, but it's just manky. It needs to go. I have got 2 backups of that glue, so yes, I would repurchase it. Next, I've got the Pollution Solution City Mask by Alex Steinher. This is a Primark mask. I've actually got a backup of this mask, and I'm glad I do because it's so moisturising. This was reduced. I think they're discontinuing it, which is a shame because it is such a good mask. It's one of those where you like mix it up yourself, and then it's like this jelly that you put over your face, and it just left my skin feeling super moisturised. Me and Dalton used it, and he felt the same way. I've also got the Skin Republic Anti-Spot and Pore Refining Mask. I absolutely love Skin Republic masks. I think they're absolutely incredible, and I just feel like they're really, really effective. I've got some other masks of theirs in my drawer to use up, but they're just really good. I have got the Purifying Glow Mask by Body Shop. This is a great mask, and I've actually got a full size of this, and I'm so glad. My face looked so good after I used this. It was so glowy, and it just refreshed my skin. I've also got the Coffee Intense Awakening Mask by Body Shop. If you don't like coffee, you will not like this. It's a very strong coffee scent. I liked this, but I didn't like it as much as the charcoal mask. I didn't feel as like I got as many instant effect. I definitely want to try more face masks from Body Shop. I've then got a Garnier Moisture Bomb Tissue Mask. This is the anti-fatigue lavender one. Great mask. Absolutely love these Garnier masks. I just feel like they're super moisturising and they're really locking hydration into my skin, and I have got a couple more of their masks on the go at the moment, so I don't need to repurchase. I've also got the Wen 10 PM hydrating like hydrogel type mask. These are a Korean skincare brand. I actually picked these up in Spain. Really, really nice masks, really, really good for locking in moisture, and I'm glad I've got some more as backup as well, because I find that these just work wonders on my skin. I've also got the Maximum Moisture Supreme Sheet Mask by Primark. This is like a really good intense moisturising one, so it's got like glycerin, amino acids and lotus flower, which really helps to plump the skin. Really nice mask, really enjoyed this, and it makes me want to try more from Primark. I've got two Yes To masks. I've got the Blemish Fighting Paper Mask and the Charcoal Paper Mask. I do really like the Yes To masks. I find that they're really nice on my skin, and I have actually got some backups of their products in my drawers. Then last but not least, I've got the Patchology Chill Mode Soothing Cannabis Seed Oil Infused Eye Gels. These are like just gimmicky, aren't they? They've got weed infused into them. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure it'll be very high up on the ingredients list, so I'm not sure how much it will actually do for you, but this was quite nice. I used it as like my eye gel in my eye cream in my skincare routine the other night, and I found that it really, really like moisturised under my eye area because I was feeling a little bit tired and puffy, but I've got my Pixie ones, so I don't need to repurchase those. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much.